Hi, my name is David Bayer. I'm the CEO of David Bayer Businesses, an Inc. 500 transformational company, and I want to talk to you for a moment about Christopher Chamberlain. I've had the incredible honor to be working with Chris over the last 3 years in a variety of capacities, and to see Chris go from someone who was very successful in his real estate career to realizing that there was more for him in his life, to letting go of the old Christopher Chamberlain and stepping into being a powerful transformational speaker and coach and change agent. And so if you're hearing this, it's because there's an opportunity for Chris to come and speak to your organization or conference, perhaps interview him on a podcast, maybe even bring him in to do a training for you and or your team. And what makes Chris unique is the fact that he has overcome challenges that most of us would not have been able to overcome. His personal story is one of the most powerful stories I've ever heard, from going through childhood trauma and early stage abuse to moving into the systems and structure of military to then moving into being a very successful real estate agent with a real estate business, and then realizing that he was living an incongruent life and going through the process of moving into congruence and stepping into who he really is. And I think right now that is the story of every individual within our organizations. It's the story of you and I, how we can actually find a way to become more aligned with who we truly are and use the challenges of our past to be able to catalyze that transformation. Chris comes with one of the most powerful methodologies and frameworks that exists in personal growth and human evolution today, that supports individuals and organizations in deepening their self-awareness, their emotional intelligence, their emotional resiliency, and his ability to deliver it in very distilled, simple frameworks that keep people not only engaged and inspired and motivated, but actually give them the tools to leave with some form of change and transformation after spending a very short time period with Chris is truly, truly unique. So if you're considering bringing Chris into your organization, onto your stage, into your studio, I highly recommend you do it. He has a unique message that is perfectly aligned right now for where all of us are and where all of us are struggling. And his story and what he has learned over time in terms of the tools, the technologies, and techniques is the way for all of us to move forward and have a more powerful experience on a day-to-day basis, whether it's in our careers or our personal lives. I highly recommend you bring Chris into your organization and experience what he has to offer.